Storm Team weather, here's Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
Welcome back, everyone. So, Josh, it is really cold outside, at least to me, because I can't really deal with those temperatures.
I needed my jacket today, so I'm not saying that it isn't cold. It's kind of chilly out there with temperatures in the 40s, and it's a big shock to the system because yesterday we were sitting in the 80s, Mariah, but before that front came in the afternoon. Normal mid-May high, 87 degrees. That's where we were, and then this morning woke up to a normal late November low, so we kind of jumped from summer to winter there, going from 87 to 39, a good 48-degree temperature switch for your body to get used to. So it was kind of a shock to the system. And this colder air, if you like it, you're going to be a fan of the forecast because it hangs around for a few more days before we kind of start to warm up. Look at how it was all day, just cloudy, dreary, cold, wet, temperatures in the 40s, wind chills in the 30s, and we're still dealing with showers out there and still in the lower 40s. We've only had our temperatures move about 5 degrees since you woke up this morning, kind of alternating back and forth by about 5 degrees. We climbed up to a high of, I believe, 45 today. Right now we're at 41. It feels like 35 with those north-northwest winds at 10 miles per hour, and that humidity's at 93% as we're still dealing with rain out there. And get used to it because we've got it tonight, we've got it tomorrow, we've got it going into Wednesday. Showers through the evening. It's going to be staying chilly, and with all this rain, it may start to flood. We've got flooding potential in place. That's why we're under a flash flood watch, but a gradual warm-up is luckily on the way for those of you that maybe don't like this cold. Flash flood watch still in effect Tuesday at 7 p.m. This is supposed to be looping radar, but we seem to have had a data outage here. You can see at least that the motion of the storms is to the northeast, so all of this stuff towards Ozona, San Angelo moving in, and we have a new flood advisory to tell you about. It's here from Macola, Mason, and Parsons in Kimball County. That goes until 2 a.m. Tuesday, so already seeing the totals start to add up. Maybe avoid those low water crossings there in Kimball County and Mason County as well, because you had rain getting up to 2 to 4 inches today in spots of Kimball County. I know alone one rain gauge out there picked up 4 or 5 inches out there in Macola County, so we're going to be adding on to even that. We've already reached our normal rainfall for the year, and it's only October. We've got a chance to add even more to that. Flash flood warning also in place for Gillespie and Llano County, and even more rain on the way, and a winter weather advisory out towards Fort Stockton. Now, I don't think we see snow here. I think the atmosphere is just going to be a little bit too warm, but we won't be far off of it. Maybe a little bit of sleet pellets mixed in at times, but I think it's going to be all rain tomorrow. 41 degrees in San Angelo right now. It's 39 in Fort McCavitt in Ozona, 43 in Ballinger, 41 in Brady, and 43 currently in Junction. Those winds dying off a little bit now, so that's the good news, at least taking the chill out a little bit. Still feeling like it's in the mid-30s at times, even lower 30s in some spots. Big Lake feeling like it's freezing, and Barnhart at 30 degrees. At least your feel-like temperature, and the moisture content still sitting in the upper 30s for those dew points, and this radar is trying to act up too. But you can see all the rain that's moving overhead, and it's going to keep streaming overhead. A lot of moisture streaming up over the deep cold front that moved through the other day, and that means those rain chances are going to be hanging around, at least till this upper level low gets out of the way, but it's still here. The only thing that I'm noticing here is this little dry slot here may work into some of our western counties, so there's going to be a big difference in the amount of rain you see maybe in Sterling City compared to Brady. So rain chances hanging on as we go through the evening and into the overnight hours, potentially having that rain hang around all day on Tuesday as well. This particular model wants to bring in some drier air, maybe want to warm us up to the lower 40s. But I still think the rain chances hang around all the way through tomorrow and even in through Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Just a lot of moisture moving overhead, and those temperatures aren't going to move much just with all the clouds and the rain around. How much rain are we talking about? Well, we could add on an extra 2 to 4 inches in spots, especially over eastern portions of the Concho Valley. The GFS model particularly wanting to give San Angelo 2 to 4 inches. I think the heaviest rain is going to be mainly over our eastern counties, but either way, potential for flooding. And also, it's going to be feeling like the 30s pretty much all day tomorrow. Look at Tuesday. 9:30 a.m., 34 is what it'll feel like, and 11:30 still feeling like the mid-30s, so it's going to be feeling pretty darn chilly. Tonight, 38 degrees, chilly and cloudy with scattered showers. Tuesday, I've got a high only of 45, and that may be going too high. We may stay in the mid-30s most of the day, or at least the upper 30s, rather, and maybe popping into the low 40s. We're at 46 Wednesday, too, finally warming up to the 50s Thursday and into the 60s Friday and Saturday, but the rest of the week kind of looks weird because this system's kind of gets stuck out there. That means the clouds going to hang around the rains too. But then as we go into next week, maybe another cold front coming in. So right now, I've got your temperatures at 45 and rain chances at 40%, but we'll keep evaluating them.
All right, thanks, Josh. And coming up, we'll have another look at the shifting weather
San Angelo's
here in Texas when we return.